This morning I was browsing Twitter and I saw this tweet here. This guy said, "My culture is not your goddamn prom dress." What is he talking about? Well, here's a girl who wore a Chinese dress to prom. A beautiful, wholesome, happy day in her life. And she's celebrating the beauty, the creativity of the Chinese people to create this wonderful, beautiful dress. Well, guess what? That dress is not his goddamn culture. Pretty stupid point, right? Seems like just kind of mean and rude, not really funny, not really insightful, not really anything to show any interest in at all. Except for it got 160,000 likes on Twitter. 160,000 people out there were like, yup, how dare she try to have fun in America, the melting pot of cultures. Don't you know that we're segregating everybody now? Apologies to all the wizards out there who I've culturally appropriated, by the way. Please do not turn me into a toad, although some say I already resemble one. So this guy sicks 160,000 people to bully this sweet girl minding her own business for what? Wearing a Chinese dress. First of all, the thing that shocked me the most, how is there so many people that are agreeing with this? And again, his tweet is not funny, it's not insightful, it's nothing interesting, it's just rude and it's vulgar and it's hateful. She's just a high schooler going to prom with her friends and you're gonna put her on blast? And 160,000 people? Really? Just a high school girl having fun, you're gonna put on blast for this? That's pretty twisted, dude. And by the way, how is your idea of culture so shallow? If you're willing to boil down the thousands and thousands of years of Chinese culture into this one dress, I'm afraid you might be the one disrespecting Chinese culture, not her, Buster. Bro, and you look like a California skater. How are you gonna sit there all Adidas'd out and slam on her for cultural appropriation? Like, that doesn't make sense. If you want to abide by that, why don't you just dress like all Chinese did in 19th century? Here you go. You need to dress like that at all times, dude, or you're appropriating my culture. Western cultures is not yours to toy with. It's sacred to us. Did you get permissions from the Germans to wear that Adidas hat? Because that might be cultural appropriation to wear that Adidas hat. Sorry to break it to you. I don't know if you know this about me, but I grew up in Ventura, California, and surfing is kind of part of my culture and my identity. My culture is not your goddamn profile picture. Sounds pretty stupid, doesn't it? Yeah, it is stupid. Meanwhile, this guy sitting on a stoop in America somewhere is getting outraged for a manufacturer in China who's actually making a living selling these dresses to Americans. Wow, I wonder who's more entitled to claim ownership over that culture. This guy chilling in America or the Chinese manufacturers who are actually making it? And I'm not trying to slam dunk on this guy. I'm just trying to prove a point that it's very convenient to get on a soapbox and start screaming about cultural appropriation. Even when you've made a tweet like this only last year, I'm eating tamales with chopsticks. This is why America was founded. I agree, dude. That is why America was founded. It's the melting pot of the whole world. So what's the point if you can't tweet that, and if this girl can't wear a beautiful Chinese dress to prom? What is the point of America then? I ask you. All these people are validating his existence and encouraging him, 160,000 people. But what has he actually done except bully a girl he's never met, who's minding her own business, a sweet, innocent girl who means well? But I get your point, and I thought we could play a little game here, okay? So I want to go over some garments, and we can all decide together if it's cultural appropriation or not. The t-shirt started being issued by the US Army around 1900s as an undershirt, but started being worn for fashion soon after that. So I hate to break it to anybody, but if you're not a white American or of Western descent, it is cultural appropriation to wear a t-shirt. Baseball caps were invented in Brooklyn in 1860 for the greatest American pastime of all time, baseball. Well, to appropriate baseball, the most American pastime, that would be pretty brutal, wouldn't it? How dare anybody who's not American wear a baseball cap? Trousers, or shorts as they're known, started being worn by Americans and Europeans in the 1930s because of their comfort. And I really hate to say this because they're very comfortable and they look great. I love shorts, but anyone who's not a white American or Western, you gotta take the shorts off. Wait, hold on a second, you're wearing all those things. You were wearing all those things. How dare you, dude? Obviously, everything I said is a load of rubbish. It's ridiculous. It sounds ridiculous because it is ridiculous. In America, of all places, we shouldn't celebrate somebody who accuses a sweet girl who's celebrating Chinese culture of cultural appropriation. I don't know what the end goal of this is. How is it that in today's society, in America, 160,000 people can try to dunk on this poor, sweet high school, a child really, a young adult who's trying to celebrate a beautiful, wholesome day of her life? Are we not missing the point of the American experiment? This beautiful experiment of cultures, multiculturalism, the melting pot. Are we not missing the point? To everybody who liked that tweet, is this really why we're here on Earth? I don't think so. I really don't. But if you need any more proof that these are sweet, good, kind-hearted people, look no further than this photo here. You see what I see? Vape Nation, dog. Keep slamming. Love you guys. Rock that dress. You look beautiful, girl. You go, girl. I've even seen a lot of people saying that the hand motions are racist, so I just want to explain that this is the Papa Bless and the Vape Nation.